We are go.
Go. All right, gang.
Rangers.
Stop. It's session 33. Who would like to do recaps for the day?
Not it.
I can do
just
it.
because you said not it. All right, Dre. Thank you.
All right. So I'm just gonna go off my notes, and if I forget something, fuck you.
All right.
So we started off. We were in that room with the elemental cat-looking thing, and it like ran at us and then didn't do anything, and so we were like, "Whoa, that's kind of weird." And then for some reason, even though it was blind, it seemed to be really looking at Rose, and that was really weird because Rose had just picked up the crown thing. And so we were like, "Whoa, that's kind of weird." Well, it'll let us pass, right? And so we left, and we talked about maybe giving it more space or something, like getting it into a larger part of the volcano or something. But we didn't actually do anything about that.
You wanted to take it to a farm upstate.
Yeah. So we leave the volcano, and we're like, Dawn, hey, here's all the stuff that's been happening. And Dawn's like, what the fuck? The volcano's actually doing better. Like it's not like it's cooling down. We sent scouts out and it's cooling down. And so we were like, what the fuck? What's happening?
Hey, you gotta remember the part where Don said, "It's been doing better since when did you pick up that crown?" And we said,
Yes.
I don't know, like 30 minutes ago. And he went, yeah, since then. And we went,
That's
wait,
exactly
how did
what
you
he
know
said.
that you picked up the crown? And he went, oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. We went to the library to shop. We went to shops to shop. And we Rose and Ray found a weird journal thing that was written in a language that none of us read. So we thought we would take it with us. And then Dawn was like, "Hey, I got a couple of people who like study the Stygian or whatever. Do you want to like go down there and like make sure everything's kosher?" And we were like, "Yeah, Dawn, that sounds good." And so the next day, we were joined by
Morticia and Gomez.
That's you're so correct. Those are absolutely the names. Swinja and Banyan
I was pretty close.
came with us. And Swinja is of the Chevalin family. Is that right?
Yes, it's Shavalin maybe. I'll go look. I'm not
Chevalon?
The name. I don't think it's
Uh-oh.
Shavalon. Hold on, I'll tell you. Points of interest.
She's a noble, and what's his name? Alden was acting really weird. He was like really stiff and like really professional all of a sudden. We were like, "Hey Alden, you good?" And he was like, "Yeah." We were like, "Okay." And so then we went back into the volcano and we looked around. I don't remember where we left off. I didn't write that in my notes.
From what I understand, we went back in the volcano. We looked at the where the black hole was. The black hole was gone. We looked.
That's right.
We found some loot, and then all the other Stygian presences were gone, so we headed back up.
Yeah, that's right. All the stuff all the danger was
we just left them?
No, we came with them. There wasn't anything for them to study, so I assumed they came back up with us. Like all the Stygian stuff was closed.
I thought we just looked at the room with the vortex and went, guys, you gotta believe us. There was a definitely a vortex and a hand here, and then Bryn went, "We're done."
At the end of session, we were like, we said our plan was to go check out the other Stygian rooms, and Bryn said, "I'll save you the time and tell you. You go to those rooms, and there's nothing there."
That's right.
Oh,
I do remember Bryn doing that. Bryn did do that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
What the fuck, Brandon? Why didn't you tell me? You told everybody. You messaged them privately. I definitely would have heard that. Definitely. What the fuck? Definitely.
My fucking silent crying sounds.
Didn't we have another spell to copy down before we left?
Yes, that's right. Because Rose copied down.
We were gonna do Tiny Hut. That was the last one, right?
Yeah, we were gonna do Tiny Hut. Rose copied down. Uh, slow. And then we were gonna do Tiny Hut.
Chromatic Orb.
And Chromatic Orb. You're so correct.
My brain.
Yeah, I have it in there. It's Chromatic Orb. Yep.
So then, what is your plan from here? As we're kind of opening up session, our shorter session for the this week. But what is the plan? Are you guys doing that? Do you want to do that on the road? Do you want to take another day and do some downtime activities?
We have to hit the spell at the library, right?
Yeah.
Very true.
So we have to. Rose needs 8 hours, I believe.
It's a 3rd level spell. 6.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's approximately. Let me look.
Isn't it 2 hours per level?
Yeah, I think you're right. So I think it's 6 hours.
But we did the thing in the morning with going down in the volcano. I don't know how long that took. Like, what time of day would it be when we left?
It's probably early afternoon. I'd say like 10:30, 11 o'clock range.
Then how do we feel about hitting Rose's spell, sleep the long rest here, and then leave?
That's fine by me.
Oh. So, other thing. While Rose is doing that spell thing, we should go check in with Dawn and confirm for him that the Stygian stuff is gone, and also, now that the volcano's been handled, ask for aid back on our home continent.
Oh, shit.
I forgot all about that.
You're so right, King.
Guys, my brain is so wrinkled today.
You know what? I don't want to talk to you.
My brain, fucking Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Just
my brain, like Ruffles, have ridges right now.
If you make another joke, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you're not gonna like it.
What are you gonna do? Kiss me on the mouth? All right, let's go.
No, you'd like that.
Maybe.
Anyway, let me make another joke really quick. Okay. So Rose needs those 8 hours. In which case, you guys have some downtime if you'd like to take it. Talking to Dawn can be a piece of it. Chatting with your NPCs, doing personal side things. Even for you, Rose, you can be copying things down, having a conversation. You're not like denied the opportunity to do that if you wanted to.
Okay. We were gonna drink with Alden. We promised Alden
we were gonna drink with Alden.
Oh, you did? Yeah, we did say that.
All of us.
Hey, if it's like early afternoon, we could go out drinking with Alden at like 9 p.m. after Rose is done.
True. Sounds good. So you still have the full day then.
Yeah.
What would everyone like to do with their time?
I'm definitely going to Dawn.
Okay. Is anyone else going to go to Dawn to have that chat?
I suppose I will. For I have nothing better to do.
I'd probably ask Nash to come with as well, just so we can get in without problems.
Not getting it without problems. Nash is making the problems, but...
Fair enough. But then it's his problem and not my problem.
This is true. This is true. Okay, so then, just so that I have it in my head and I can start processing it, you guys are going to go do that. Is Rose going to be a piece of that?
Great question. I guess I don't have to be. Like, I can just go and do my copying, and you guys go converse with Big Boy.
Okay, actual question there for me to ask you. How much would Rose trust Fenris and Holden to do this without you?
I mean, it's
That's the question. That's
Like
the
a
question.
lot, right? Like you trust us?
The true question becomes, how much do you trust Ray? Because I think we know where you stand in your trust for the other two.
I mean, you're just asking for help, right? Like you're just, bro.
Yeah?
You guys
You're
can handle it,
We are
right?
repaying our debt. Yes,
You're
just asking for help.
You're just talking to them about helping the druids, right? Like that's.
Nothing will explode, right?
I think you guys will be okay.
All right. That sounded like the least convincing. I think you guys will be okay that I've ever heard, but we'll take
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So Rose is not going, is that right?
No. Rose will go to the library and get a head start on copying down Tiny Hut. That's
As far as I know, I've never been to jail.
All right. Okay, so then the other three are going to go do that. You're going to do copying things. After that, what does everyone want to do with their time for the remainder of those 8 hours?
I guess we'll drink with Alden.
Well, for 8 hours? It's 10:30 to 11 o'clock in the morning right now. By the time you have your conversation with Dawn, we'll say it's like 11:30 to noonish.
Oh, it's 10:30 at night?
In the morning.
Oh.
Silly.
It's only 6 hours, right? Not 8?
Yeah, it's 6.
I'm out of water. I think I've asked this before, and it's been a wee little bit of a while. There's no clinic here, right? No, like people dying.
I think you've done this. There is a clinic here. You went and did your thing.
We went
the last
yesterday before we
time.
trained.
Well,
yeah.
I have amazing news. I now have a new fancy necklace that can do things.
You're so right.
And I want to go help more people.
Okay.
All
right.
The necklace has 2 charges of greater restoration on it, which, like, I can't keep this to myself. What the fuck?
So true, so true.
I have to help the people, because the people help me make it through my day. Thank you, random citizen.
Holden's gonna go cure Malady. By yourself? Do you want to take people with you?
That was up to them. Holden always welcomes the company, but it is not required. I will just cry.
I'll go with Holden. We could train after.
All right, they train after. How about after there we go. How about Ray?
I'll be real. I don't know really what Ray. I think Ray would be messing around with their trinkets, maybe.
What about your star, your moat?
You could also go buy more trinkets.
You could.
I have so many.
My friend,
But
I
is
have
it enough?
I don't know if I can keep track of a whole lot more.
I have a note in my sheet that just says trinkets. Or I have a thing in my sheet that says trinkets, and there's a note on it that just is the whole description list. It's like a page long at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Okay, so what is Ray doing? You're just gonna play around with trinkets for the day?
Mm-hmm. Maybe hang out with Holdout.
Okay. With Holdout. You got it.
He's a mainstay.
Well, that's company. Okay. I'm so yawny the moment we start session. I yawn.
Well, this is normally the halfway point of sessions, so it's on time.
You're right. That's fair. Rose, while you're copying spells, do you want any company from any of the NPCs or PCs?
I'm not gonna like ask for it, but like, you know, if people want to hang
Taro.
out, I assume Taro will probably hang out at the library.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So we'll cover the thing with Dawn, and then if you guys have any specific scenes you want to run, let me know.
All right.
Yeah, cool. All right, so you guys part ways with Rose. This is insanity. What is wrong with my body? Okay, Rose heads off to the library to copy over spells while Taro kind of roams the aisles looking at various books, kind of passing the time. You three head off to go speak with Dawn. Alden is with you. Nash is with you. Okano, you know what? Okano's going to stay at the library too. Just, there's been a lot of chaos and they'd like to look at books too. Why not?
Nice.
It's not like they have anything to add to the conversation.
How many books can Okano read at once?
As many eyes as they have. So
That's
I
how
feel like
eyes
that
work.
would be, I feel like that'd be like hellish for multitasking. They're looking at all these books, they're not getting anything. Why? I'm gonna have to put caffeine in my body. This is ridiculous. You guys make your way back to the Singularity building, kind of in the center of town. Make your way up the main steps. Nash does the same shenaniganry as before, of like just walking directly past the person at the front desk. They whine and try and follow after you guys, and then kind of give up, kind of halfway up the stairs, and Nash is snickering the whole time.
I
On the way
appreciate
up.
your honor. Small desk person.
You guys get up the stairs. It's, several flights as it always is. Dawn's office door is unlocked and you guys are able to head inside, and it's just Dawn in there. They seem to be poring over paperwork and what the actual fuck? Poring over paperwork. What is happening?
It's only funny because what the actual fuck?
Bryn, you almost just killed me IRL. I had liquid in my mouth. Now you're choked.
We're gonna finish this scene, and then I have to go get something to
I have
pep
to go
my
refill
body.
my water, so I'm in for that.
Cool. Dawn looks up from their paperwork and kind of like sets the quill down on top of it as you guys enter. Gives you all a bit of a nod. Good to see you all again. What can I help you with?
Hi. Two things. One, final report. We went back down with the Stygian researcher. All of the Stygian stuff has been cleared out. It's not there.
Ah.
It seems to have left, I would assume, around the time that the volcano started calming down, but I have no knowledge to really prove that.
What was
interesting?
Was it there when we were walking back up? That was 2 weeks ago for me. I have a short attention span.
We didn't check on that day. We didn't go back in.
Why did we do that?
You wanted a long rest, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
We are fools. Foolish fools. I'm sorry, Dawn.
That's all right.
I didn't know. I didn't know you could yawn, Dawn.
Power word kill. Holden is dead.
Fuck no.
The second thing. Now that the volcano has been stabilized and that problem's been dealt with, I wanted to come to recheck on availability for troops to help. Oh my god, I'm not going to remember the name. Celadine.
Look at you. Maven. New Maven.
Wait, was Celadine actually right? Genius.
Celadine's correct.
Let's go!
Don nods and he gestures down at the paperwork on his desk and it's like, actually, that's what I was working on. We don't really have much in the way of troops, but we do have things in the ways of magical supplies and things like that, and resources.
That sounds better.
Wonderful.
I was starting to get all of that prepared to be sent off. Waves, bits and pieces, and we can't do it all at once.
Perfect. I will relay that information to Celadine.
Excellent. Also, for you all, it'd feel wrong not to give you guys a proper thank you for what you did, because I don't know if the city would still be intact right now otherwise. I have something to give the group of you, though you'll have to split it amongst you. Reaches into his desk and pulls out this kind of hefty bag that makes like a clink clanky sound as he sets it down on the table for you guys to take it at your leisure. Inside are a collection of kind of marble-sized pink stones. And Dawn explains, these are portions of the gemstones that just naturally grow here. It's part of the center of our planet, actually. They are glimpses of time and fate that never were to be, or just were awarded through natural circumstances. It's a rare commodity, well known for being made here at Ebony Arch naturally. I figured they might be useful on your travels. They function as a way to kind of give yourself a second chance at something, so to say.
Oh.
How many are there?
They're 25.
We're about to die. that is not real. It's just, oh fuck.
So that all of you know, these work like the wizard spell that I cannot remember for some fucking reason.
Fortune something?
Fortune's, yes, it works like Fortune's Favor, where you can basically expend one. They do not come back. You use it and it is gone, but you can expend it to re-roll a d20.
Like a silvery barbs, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
But instead of disadvantage, it's like technically advantage, I guess. Because we're probably only gonna use it when we fail.
It works exactly like Fortune's Favor, which means it just gives you another d20, and you can pick the higher of the two rolls.
Hell yeah!
When you use it.
Awesome.
And how many of these are we getting?
25.
For the whole party.
Oh,
and that is why I said we are dead.
There's something that
a meteor collides with the planet. It's another dead core of the planet. Okay.
Oh no!
Not another one. Don kind of continues. It says, "It's one of the things that we can kind of offer to Celadine, giving these magically kind of forced second chances might serve a good purpose in this war that our druid friends are fighting. But please let them know I've already sent a letter via the Magpie mail, but it'll take time to arrive."
Well, thank you.
We will relay that information. Thank you very much. I offer a hand to shake.
You'll stand up and lean over the desk, shake your hand. Your group is always welcome in Ebony Arch. Suppose let me know if you need anything, as long as it's not too insane. I'm happy to help.
Roger that.
All right. Well, do you all need anything before you set off? Actually, where are you going? What is the next stop for you?
The next big destination is Almina.
Ah, okay. It's a bit of a distance. I'd offer you passage on a boat or something, but we don't really have that capability from here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, our plan was to
head the land route, the roads for looping around to the east and then up and around.
See. All right, well, be careful of Kirsch. A lot of people get robbed off that direction.
Is all of Kirsch bad?
I haven't visited it, but gestures to Nash. Nash has been there a good amount. Nash speaks up and is like, it's pretty shit. Not everyone's a bad person, but there's a lot of shitty things that happen up there. So, not recommended.
Can we fix it?
Hold it, how would you fix it? What do you mean?
There are bad people. We can remove the bad people.
You want to slaughter over half the town?
Are they bad?
Sure.
Are they bad with purpose? Or are they bad through circumstance?
Well, then I think that you doing this would take entirely too much time based off of what you guys have to do.
Yes. But these are important questions for the future. Are they bad with purpose? Like, are they bad to be bad? Or are they bad because it's the only way to live?
I don't think...
That sounds like
I'm
a
pretty
deeply
sure...
philosophical question.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure most people aren't bad to be bad, Holden. I think most people are kind of forced into that.
And I think a lot
I
of
don't
people
know, I
that
met the Blue
seem
Cloaks, they
very
didn't seem bad
bad
in circumstance.
might think they have a great reason, but it's not actually a great reason.
Nash will look over it at you, finish, and be like, "Don't like the Blue Cloaks, huh?"
I mean, they tried to kill us a few times. I got stabbed by the sting. It wasn't pleasant.
Man, I'm surprised you lived.
I am too.
Yeah, Blue Cloaks are probably pretty bad people.
Which sucks because blue is such a cool color.
Probably why they picked it.
Man, fuck those guys.
You know the Blue Cloaks, Nash?
I know of them, yeah, I've seen them around. I know of the Core 4 and all that.
The what?
The
Who are
There's
they?
4 of them.
I thought there were
No,
five.
No, it's the 4. It's the Harmony, the After, the Sting, and the Arrow. It's the group of them.
We've met the Sting, the Arrow, and the After, right?
Met is a strong word. Saw and was possibly threatened by all three
Or
of those.
Arrow and After.
You
Stabbed.
guys
by-
make a lot of enemies.
Well, that one wasn't on
Well-
purpose. They were stealing a dragon, so that's on them. Evil. And before that, they were stealing rocks. To my
Wait.
understanding, that's what I.
Nash Nash looks over at Dawn for a second. They both have a huh?
I
Nash
look
looks
over at wait, Rosabelle is not here, is she?
No.
No,
Nope.
Shit.
at least I've been told
The
that these
person who
rocks-
has good information is gone, so Ray's just gonna pin that for later of what do you mean by rocks?
Rocks.
No, Holden, should we just tell them about it?
I just did.
Okay, actually.
I
That
said
was
what-
the 2-sentence rundown.
I said what I knew. I told them.
I turned back to them. We met the Sting in, oh my god, what's the name of that city? Shit.
Elmina. The one we're going to.
The city on the
Holden
city that we
said in
crossed
the
the bridge to
future.
get to.
That was Sosa.
Yeah, we met the Sting in Sosa. She had stolen the Water Dragon's blessings from the Water Dragon, or Tidewater Dragon's blessings from. Oh, it's Tidal Wave. I don't know why I keep messing up the name. The Tidal Wave Dragon's blessings from the Tidal Wave Dragon. That's why the seas have been so rough between here and Sosa. It's because the
And
dragon
also-
is rather upset about it.
And also a larger thing.
Oh, yeah, big rock.
Oh, really? There was also another big one.
Yeah, the small rocks, one big rock.
Sorry.
One big rock.
Yeah, and then something larger, which we didn't identify, but based on how upset the tidal wave dragon seems, my guess would be it's an egg.
Big rock.
Then following that up, we were in. Oh, what's the name of the dragon city? Shit.
Which one?
The one where
Yaren?
you stole it from
Yaren
Yaren.
and Yaren. I remember that
Um,
episode.
When we were in Yaren, there was a baby dragon there. It was not of the same type of any dragon that I know of.
Oh, what
it
kind?
could make, from what I've seen when it went crazy, it made spikes out of the ground that were of like a weird mineral.
Oh.
It was Bone Crusher.
That was its name.
What?
And the
Wait, did
arrow
you guys
and
name a Bone Crusher?
No, we
No.
did not. The kid who found it named it Bone Crusher.
A very intelligent young man named him Bone Crusher. Excuse you.
Anyway, the 3 days after we got there, the arrow and the after came in and took the dragon.
Oh.
They've been
Okay.
going around making trouble with the dragons for the last couple months, as we've found out. To what purpose, I have no idea. But I'm a follower of the Tidewater Dragon, so
Tidal Wave Dragon.
Tidal Wave Dragon. Thank you, my brain.
I'm a follower of Jesus.
I've said Tidewater since like the beginning of this campaign, and I don't know why I keep messing it up. I'm a follower of the Tidal Wave Dragon, so I don't take complications to my religion very lightly.
So that way of such a vendetta against the Blue Cloaks.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry, Don. We just exposited in your office.
We exposited all over the place. I apologize.
Oh my god.
Nash like pats you on the shoulder, Holden's like, big word, buddy.
Thank you. I heard Rose say it once, I think. Or I read it in I didn't read it in a book. I can't lie.
Dawn just nods a little. It's just like, it seems like there's a lot of strange things going on these days. I don't know anything about what's going on with the Blue Cloaks. I haven't heard anything about their movements, actually, so I guess it just hasn't reached us yet.
Well, be careful, because there's a dragon around here, right? There was the
Well, there's the
dragon's
dead one.
carcass. Dead
There
one,
was
yeah.
there is a dragon skeleton in the volcano. We told
I
you about
thought-
that yesterday.
I thought we saw a
Yes.
map somewhere. There was like a dragon around here.
Yes, we have the glass dragon. It's
Yes,
a little bit north of us.
the tiny one.
That's a glass dragon?
Yes, it's small. Fits inside of a cup. It's pretty small.
That's
Very
adorable.
aggressive, as far as I know.
I'd love to see the glass dragon.
Yeah, if they're
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to find. It's translucent and small.
From what I've heard, I don't think you want to see it if you do find it. It's very aggressive.
It's less so that it's aggressive and more so that it's hyper intelligent.
Oh. Smart dragon.
if they're messing with dragon stuff, I guess just be wary, because there's one. I guess technically two dragon things here now. So
Very strange. I'll keep it in mind.
well, thank you so much for your help, Don. I'm going to head to the clinic and heal people.
You can't. Dawn doesn't have a face, but Dawn's like, you can tell Dawn's staring at you. It's like, It's like, okay. You all stay safe, and if you find yourself back this way, you are always friends of Ebony Arch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I give finger guns.
Nash giggles at that and heads up the door.
And then a single stray tear rolls down Holden's face as he goes, "That's strange. I'm not crying."
So true. So true.
You and Dawn have a fusion dance moment, like with the other drow person you met forever ago,
Oh yeah.
Akusha.
Well, was it Marluxia? No, Larshudo.
No,
Larshudo.
Loshuda.
Marluxia hasn't been found yet.
Huh?
No, neither
What?
has Holden. Anyway,
But I'm Holden. Ah!
oh no.
Well,
Okay,
is it caffeine time?
I think it's caffeine time. Let's take a quick 2 minutes. I need to get
All right.
some sort of caffeine.
I need to get a spoon for my ice cream.
Spoon.
I'm gonna go refill water.
I'm gonna go.
He just dropped the fucking cup on the ground. Fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna go clean this up. I'll be right back.
oh no.
Shayaya.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's clean now.
Nice. Also, Howie, I was gonna say this. Your name on the right side of my screen where it shows the rolls for me is invisible.
Oh,
I use light theme Discord and it's very pale yellow. So I just see your picture and then it's gone.
wild.
It's just
Well,
it's just,
I'm
it's just
sorry, but
void. No, it's okay. you
Light
can
Thief
fix that.
Discord is a
Yeah.
that's a choice.
Yep.
Wait a second. I don't wait. How come my thing isn't colored?
On the right side.
Yeah. Everyone else has a color thing.
For me, yours is yellow.
Yeah, because the player role is before my role. My role actually does have a color for it, but it's posted after the players.
Oh, true. You would be purple.
Hiya. I did not get caffeine because I have to go to bed after we tea. Because I have to wake up at 6
Ooh.
a.m.
Lame.
So no.
Guys, I got a McDonald's ice cream sundae and it was the right choice.
Nice.
It's delicious.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hearing that you will always be friends of Ebony Arch. Warmth to my heart. Very good.
Back in it. Back in the saddle.
We are so Barack.
Okay, so you guys have had your talk with Dawn. You go off and heal however many people Holden can heal. There's not a ton of people left. There's like 20
I think he
or
was going to
something like
test
that.
if Greater
pick your-
Restoration healed people.
Pick your favorite, like 5.
He,
Or wait, no.
I
Pick your
believe
favorite 6 people.
I believe he's already tested that before, and the answer was that it was just his lay on hands.
I think he tested lesser and not greater, and now that he has the necklace with greater, he was going to try it, but
Okay. Other than doing that, is there anything you guys would like to do with the remainder of your 8-hour downtime?
Oh wait. We're not around. I just realized something. We're not around Rosabella, right?
Nope.
All right. I like huddle in with the other 2 after we're like done hanging out with. Hey,
hey,
I noticed something in the dungeon,
Wait,
and I
I
did.
have to
What?
take off the thing that we were on a break. I wasn't back yet. All right, we're good now. Session has started again. Go ahead.
I like huddle in with you 2. Okay. So I noticed something in the dungeon,
Okay.
and I didn't know really how to bring it up because like it's kind of one of those like uh like bad things that like it could be bad if you tell the person because it could like enact a curse. So
Are you cursed?
no, I don't think I'm cursed at all. Um
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure Rosabella is suffering some level of cursiness. Because when I remember Fenris, you like tried to talk to her and like get her to hand you the crown. And like it was real like reflexive and weird of like the like yanking it away and saying no. And I know she doesn't like you that much, but like this was like more than usual, you know?
I don't think Rose really dislikes me that much, but also
Not important.
mostly she said yes and then yanked it back away. I kind of noticed it too, but I didn't feel like it was magical. Did you?
I'm
thought she
not so
changed her
sure about
mind.
magic, but I know people.
I can't be trusted with anything potentially dangerous, and I thought Fenris was just the same. So I thought she said yes and then went, oh shit. No.
Oh, sorry.
I would agree on that point, surprisingly, but I do have one of those in my possession already. So Rose knows that this won't explode if it's in my hands. She's seen it. So
That's
that
cool.
I don't think it was that for specifically this magical item. Others that logic applies to.
Okay.
I don't, or at least I
So
don't
what?
think it was like her reasoning. Hey, Fenris can't be trusted with this.
So do we like blast her with a quick like? Because I don't know if like this would be necessarily a smart move or if it would even work because that thing seems really powerful if it was able to like raise the temperature of the whole city. Or maybe it was just because of where it was. It was regardless.
If
My
the
my
only
que-
negative effect is that Rose has to hold on to it, which seems to be it for now. That's all we've noticed, right?
that seems to be it. Yeah.
Then I think it's fine. Rose is responsible. She can hold on to it.
Okay.
I think if
It
we
is-
notice other I think we keep an eye on it now that the 3 of us know about it. If we
Got it.
notice other negative effects, then we can blast her with something to make it better.
Got. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to like cause more damage by like trying to remove the curse, especially because I'm pretty good at stuff, but I'm not that strong. You
What
know,
removes
if like it
curses?
requires some more juice. What?
Greater restoration or remove curse.
Yeah,
What is greater
I can do
restoration?
remove curse.
I
Um,
believe it's one of the spells on your necklace.
Oh, is that what this fancy thing is? I just thought it was like heal but more.
no, it doesn't actually
No,
heal. It just like makes them. It like removes like bad stuff like disease and like
lesser.
it can actually remove exhaustion. Like, you know, when you're all tired and stuff, and like not even magic helps. That's the kind of magic that helps.
Wait, I don't have
It's
to
the
sleep?
it's the difference between
No.
a potion and medicine.
No, you do
Hmm.
still have to sleep because you can't afford to like be casting that all of the time.
I was going to see if it could cure the malady.
Give it a shot.
You could try it. Yeah. Does it like recharge or anything, or is it like one and done?
I think it somewhere on the tag it said it comes back.
According to
just can't
Rose,
eat
it was
them.
every day at dawn.
Oh, cool. Try it out on the malady. But I feel like we would know if something like this helped the malady, though, right? DM.
Holden has tried lesser restoration, but you guys don't know about greater restoration,
Oh, okay.
so it's possible.
It's also a spell like way out of my pay grade. So like, and also like every pay grade we've seen so far, I think. Am I using that word right? That means like
sort
skill,
of.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only person we've met who was powerful enough with magic, or the only two people we've met who are strong enough with magic. I wouldn't know the second one. The only person we've met that's strong enough to use that magic is Botanicus.
Hmm.
He reincarnated Loic, which is more powerful magic than that.
Okay.
But
Wait, he reincarnated that guy?
yeah, he was a different species when
Damn.
he came back.
Oh, damn.
He was
He
still
went
an
from
elf,
well, yeah, but he went from moon elf to snow elf,
sun elf,
or sun elf to snow elf, right?
I'm the moon elf.
So he went from moon to sun elf?
No, he went from sun to
Winter.
winter, ice elf thing, snow elf. That's what I was saying.
Winter.
Alrighty. Sorry for that guy.
Out of game, I think Vitalo is actually strong enough to cast that, but I don't think we know that Vitalo is strong in game.
Vitalo is also dead.
No, we met
Fiddle's
Vitalo in
elderly.
campaign.
Oh, I thought Vitalo was already dead.
No, he was the one tending to the fire flowers in Celadine when we got there. It was like
Nuh-uh.
off
I wrote this campaign. You can't tell me.
You can't
I-
tell me things that are true. How dare you?
Vitalo was our level end of campaign in campaign 2, so I know he's strong enough to like do it out of game, but I don't recall if we ever spoke to him longer than to ask, like just to speak to him to say hi. To know he's that strong. I don't think we did.
I don't think you spoke to him, period. I think you watched him tending to a flower garden, and that was
Well,
all.
we did a money quest for him in that same flower garden to clean up the rodents.
You're right.
So I think we've spoken to him, but I don't think we spoke to him about himself at all.
Okay.
So for now, Botanicus can cast magic that's strong. We haven't met anybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's time for us to find out.
Yeah. Shall we? Do you want to come with us, Ray?
Sure, yeah. I'm down to see if it works. It's gonna be sad if
Onward.
it doesn't.
I mean, I can still use mine.
I know. It's just the melody's just sad in general.
I don't know if they'll
Yeah.
let us in. We might have to wait outside. I'm saying that to Ray.
Ah, yeah, true. I wouldn't want to like necessarily catch it either. It's weird that I've kind of had it once on accident.
Same, actually, which is weird.
I know.
Wait, you had it, Ray?
You cured it off?
I think so.
Oh wait, no. Oh, you said Ray.
No, I know you had it. What do you mean you think so? How do you not know so?
My memory is bad, so sometimes even though something happened like 3 weeks ago, I have kind of a difficult time remembering it because it feels like way longer.
Oh, I have the same thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like you blank,
Yeah, one day I'm doing whatever I was doing, the next I was in a ditch. Not remembering what I was doing. It's-
Is not yours, Holden. I
Are
know
you
this,
talking
but
about like
is that a
when
Melon
you were
syndrome?
found?
yes. I
Was-
wasn't
is-
found. I woke up.
Is short-term
Oh, sorry.
memory
When
loss
you
a
woke
malady
up
thing?
in a ditch, so that means no one even got you out of it.
No.
Eh.
No,
Who
I'm pretty
put
sure
you
I
in
was
the
told to
ditch?
get up.
By who?
I don't know. Like a guard or something.
Okay, I thought like it would have been like
They
a
they thought I
secret
was
voice.
homeless because I was homeless.
Uh, being homeless fucking sucks. Sorry, man.
It hasn't been that bad. I'm still home.
I don't think we've had a permanent home since you and I met. We've just been
No.
staying in hotels as we've gone around.
Yep.
That's so sad.
We
Yeah.
should head back. We should head back to my village after we're done with this whole quest thing over here. We can get some rest for a bit and get some answers and figure out what the next course of action is.
That's fine with me.
Okay. So you guys are heading off to the place where all the sick people are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Your hunch is correct. They really don't want people in there. They do know Holden. They will allow Holden in. They would strongly worded prefer that you other two stay outside the tent. Just because otherwise if you get sick, you would have to go into the tent.
Yep. I won't
That's
fight it.
fair.
I'm waiting outside.
Yeah. Is there like a food stall near the outside?
I mean there's like food places around.
All right, let's
go
get
grab a
some
bite.
to eat.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have like any good like falafel in this place.
Oh, falafel sounds so good right now. Let's go look for falafel.
Okay. You two go find fantasy iPod falafels.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
iPod?
Then you go into the tent
Oh, I remember now.
and you're heading over to, I assume, whoever is sickest.
Yes.
Whoever's the
Um,
most rad looking.
Who has the coolest clothes? What is your course of action?
The first thing he'd probably do is he'd want to try the Greater Restoration necklace. He's got two of them. So I think he would I think he would be because he's Holden. He would be vocal about like I'm going to try something here. Something new. However, if it doesn't work, I will still do the thing that actually works. So do not worry. And then he will lay both of his hands on the person and attempt to use the Greater Restoration.
The one of the beads on your necklace softly kind of illuminates, and then the color fades to just a dull gray for the day. You expend a use of Greater Restoration. It pumps through your veins and kind of through your chest and down your arms and into your hands, and it passes into this person, and there's this long moment of silence. Nothing seems to happen.
That's what I was expecting. Alright. Well, I will do the thing that normally works. And he will lay both hands on their, probably like their arm again, and use his lay on hands. I want to imagine that the way that magic looks and feels is like basically the same. Instead of coming from the necklace, it kind of like originates from the like the symbol on his chest plate.
Okay. It's the same feeling. It passes through your body, through your chest, through your arms, through your hands, and into this person. But it feels, from the palms of your hands to this person, more like there's this soft electric spark of contact that you did not feel with the Greater Restoration. And there's a soft but sudden inhale from this person, kind of the first true breath of air that they've been able to get fully into their lungs in a while. You can see that the black from their scleras fade back to white. You know it's going to take a little bit for them to fully recover, but they are recovering.
It was worth a try. All right. I feel like he has a moment of like, all right, who's next? And then nobody moves. Right.
Oh yeah.
And he will do the next 5 people for a total of 6. Who are like towards the back. Who look the worst.
Okay. You heal up as many people as you can, and really there aren't that many people here anymore. You feel pretty confident you can almost entirely empty this place out before you leave if you come back tomorrow in the morning.
Fuck yes.
You step back out of the tent. Your friends are just a little bit up the road at a food cart for hot dogs and falafels. They have both. I forgot about the falafel piece, and now it's canon. There's a falafel and hot dog
I
stand.
could go for a hot dog. That's perfect.
And you know what? That's why they do it. That's why they offer both. Sure.
Specifically for Olden.
Specifically for someone who goes, I don't really want a falafel, but I would love a hot dog.
Right? I mean, Holden will happily go up there, join them, and be like, hey, I would love one of these hot dogs.
It's not made of dog, by the way.
I would hope not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's that weird thing.
Oh, I don't want
No.
one anymore.
No, it's that weird thing of like we don't know what Holden does and doesn't know or assume. So I think Ray's just like, okay, just gotta make sure. Gotta make sure he wasn't wanting to try dog.
There's two versions of that where it's like, oh yeah, no, I knew that. The version of I don't want it anymore, and also the third version of Holden being like, I knew that. I knew that the meat was something else.
Of course. I definitely, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
God.
Yeah.
Bad news, friends. The necklace cannot cure the malady, which I think makes sense. It would probably be a little more expensive if it could do that.
Probably.
More expensive than it was?
Well, I mean, if you
No, I'm
had a
kidding.
necklace that could cure something known as incurable, I would want to charge at least 1 gold for it.
How much was that thing? Wait,
Thought it was one.
1500.
Yeah.
it was.
that number. At least 1,600 gold.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do with this downtime, including Dre in this as well? Aside from your spell notations.
Yeah, other than eventually drinking with Alden, I'm all right.
You want to go train?
I'm not all right.
The train!
Or half left.
Alden, you want to come train with us?
Alden will nod. Like, absolutely. I would
And
love
then
that.
and then we drink afterwards after a fine work day of working.
Training and drinking? What's better than this?
Agreed.
I want to mess
Let's do
around
that.
with. Could I mess around with Nash slightly more? Just
Absolutely.
before we leave? Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You guys do that thing where you like hide inside of the trash bags and you wait for the trash man to show up and then you go, and you get out of the trash bag and freak him out.
I
Just like,
like
stupid shit like that.
morph to like look like I'm like horribly disfigured.
What the fuck? I was gonna say
Holy
you could
shit.
change into him, which would probably be pretty horrifying.
Oh my god!
I was
Can I
like,
change into him but dead?
what the fuck?
Oh my god.
What
Yeah, like
the fuck?
sallow, like
Like,
corpsey flesh kind of looking like he's been dead for days and he was dumped in a dumpster and he's just like reliving the last day of his life.
what?
Uh-huh.
That's horrifying.
I feel like we've
Buddy?
evolved past like goofy fun and we've gone fully into you're torturing him.
What?
What?
No, I just say it's a prank afterwards. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
That's how it
you
works.
pull out
Look,
your
you-
iPhone.
Your iPod iPhone.
Yeah, you go, no robes for the bit.
My iPod phone.
Dude, Ray turns into that one. There's this YouTuber who is like well known for the like air quote pranks he would pull. Like he's a married man.
Mm.
And his pranks are like pranking my mom by kissing her, pranking my sister by kissing her, pranking,
Pranking my mother by kissing him.
asking out strangers, prank, things like that, and then having reaction videos where his wife sits there clearly kind of like upset and bothered, but not saying it, trying to be a trooper. Watching him like genuinely go and ask out women and like genuinely giving these women his phone number. And her being
What
like,
the
oh,
fuck?
God, what a funny joke.
What a
It's
prank.
thing.
What a
Anyway,
good
but I-
prank. Ha ha ha. Kissing my mom by or when I'm pranking my mom by kissing her?
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck? What the
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't want to know. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Then I won't tell you then. But
I'll ask
yeah,
you after the
it's
recording.
bananas. I'll find the YouTube video that I saw it in. Anyway, yeah, you can mess around with Nash. The others can go train. Rose can do her studying.
Yeah.
Very nice. We can go ahead and cut ahead to when Rose is finished if you guys would like, unless you have specific scenes you'd like to run.
That is fine by me.
Dummy uppy.
What?
Dummy.
yeah.
Dummy up.
No, don't. I was
Dummy.
genuinely scared for just half a second. Dummy.
The president of the fucking United States of America. I think I'm good.
Okay. Then time passes. You guys do your training, your pranking, your studying, and all meet back up at. I have to go find a post session where I had all the MDR stuff in it. All the way back in session
Important
20.
things.
You guys meet back up at the Prism Tavern run by your good buddy Comet for drinks. It's afternoon, evening now. It's like 8 p.m. So you guys can have your
Nice.
food and your drinks for the evening.
Yeah.
What sort of
Cool.
alcohol would we like to have? What kind of alcohol do your characters like?
Ooh. Good
I'll have
question.
a restoration potion.
Mm,
Like something
mhm.
sweet tonight.
I wonder if they have any grape alcohol other than wine. Like,
Great.
like I don't know. I just like the idea of like getting alcohol that's grape flavored, but not
grape
wine.
juice, but bourbon.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we what is it? I think I have some Everclear on me, and you have some Fanta. So you know.
No.
And,
You know what? I'm feeling
Yeah.
nostalgic tonight. Do you have any like elven moonshine?
let me consult the dice. Yes. The
Perfect.
Comet will nod and be like, absolutely, and we'll like pour you some elven moonshine.
I will get a large fancy cocktail that is frozen.
Yeah, of course. To be extra nice because it's still warm here. It's not
Yeah.
nearly as scaldingly hot, but like, man, it's refreshing now. Okay.
Rose will probably get like a mead of some kind.
That's probably where Alden's going to. Mead sounds good for him, and Tara goes for like a Moscato or something that's not really extremely alcoholic, but still is pretty nice. Okudo doesn't have a mouth, can't drink anything, so they're participating by holding a cup.
Do you have any like eye drops with a large alcohol concentration?
Oh, that would be so painful though.
Oh.
Aren't there drugs that you can take through eye drops?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get Okino some drugs. Okay.
Okudo is a big bug.
Okino's a big fan of drugs.
As Okino myself, I enjoy
Yeah.
drugs.
As someone who is apparently now Okino, I love heroin.
Nash stays with you guys to have drinks. Sits with you guys for a little bit, chatting, having a good time, and eventually they'll speak up and be like, so you guys are heading out in the morning?
That's the plan.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
so.
I want to stop by the clinic one more time. I think I can clear everybody out. They'll be done
Nice.
tomorrow.
Good.
But that'll take
I
like
was
10
actually-
minutes. We'd still be hanging out in the or heading out.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys around then.
Unless you want to come
Yeah.
with.
I don't know. Seemed like a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Is that not
That's
your
where the fun is.
purpose?
I do like trouble, but I also would like to keep my hair from turning white, so I don't know. I'll think on it.
Is that in reference to growing old or in reference to dying?
Well, I'm not.
Well,
It's
you're
not.
not really in the mood to do either.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. I would like to do neither. I'm
I give
talking
Nash a
about.
look, like a
I'm
little
talking about.
smirk. He just accidentally admitted to not growing old.
No, I was talking about the stress piece of doing this makes your hair turn white unless it's naturally white, like two of you buckos.
Yeah, it's just two of us. Them.
3 buckos. That's right, there are 3.
Keep in mind, my hair's not white right now.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Someone
that's
else. Someone else off in
Shut up,
the faraway land.
Jai. Well, you don't have to, but spot is always open. I mean, this next part's gonna be pretty not stressful. We're just on the road.
Oh, don't say that. We could always like run into huge
Why are
amounts of
you
trouble.
not making a case for this? What is wrong with you?
Well, I just don't want to like
Do you
set
want the cool
expectations
person to
badly.
come with us or
No,
not,
of course
Ray?
I want them to come.
Then
They're
stop
great.
it. Lie, Ray. Lie.
That's not one of my strong suits.
Well,
It's
either
not
way,
one of mine
Aren't you-
either.
Aren't you a trickery cleric?
What? Yeah, I'm a trick. I like tricks in games and stuff, but I don't like lie to people. That's you know the difference between like a joke and a lie, right?
I feel like
No?
there's a difference between a joke and a lie, but there's not a difference between a trick and a lie. I feel like those two are pretty closely related.
regardless, Nash, if you do decide to join us in the morning, you can always join back up with us here. You can head out. Otherwise, if you want to tag along, you can send us a letter. I'll shoot you a sending when I get it and let you know where we are.
All right. I'll think on it and we'll see what happens in the morning.
Sounds good. Well,
All
until
right,
then,
well,
cheers to us.
cheers to you guys. I'm going to finish off my drink and call it a night.
All right.
Don't you guys go too crazy with the party.
No promises.
No promises.
All right. Nash, like, completely just finishes their mead in, like, a single swig. Like, just chugs it and puts the cup on the table and goes, all right, well, see you around, and stands up and leaves. It's about right as they're going out the door, you realize Nash did not pay for that drink.
Hey.
I just smile.
Yeah, I think we're about to
Softly.
say the same thing, Rose. Can I insight that?
Inside what?
I like. Did Nash seem like disappointed or sad or something to like head in early, or was he just like?
Yeah, make an insight.
Yeah.
Could I as well, or would I
Yeah.
get anything with my passive?
You can roll an insight if you'd like to, or you can opt to use your passive.
Man, do
I
I
rolled a
think I'll
22.
roll better than a? Yeah, I'll try it. I'm a gambler.
I like
No,
to
I
push
got
fate.
exactly my passive. All right.
That's
Lost
crazy.
nothing.
Passive is what, 17?
Yes.
Okay.
You could have
Oh, that's
said
your
any
insight?
number, and he would have said yes
Mhm.
because he rolled a 1.
I see.
Yeah. No.
I
What?
rolled a 17.
You didn't. I'm being
for a total
dumb.
of 22.
Very nice. You both kind of gather. Nash isn't disappointed or anything. It just seems like they had something else they had to go do.
Okay. Okay.
Busy work.
Yeah,
I
he
like.
wasn't bothered.
I like wave the barkeep over and like make sure his drink is paid for, and I just like I'm a little bit like smiley. I'm just like I paid for his drink.
They seemed cool.
Nash was cool.
That's just cool.
Definitely a big help in that the volcano.
Oh, for sure.
So was my man Alden here. I smack him in the shoulder.
Alden's like 2 cups in.
Yeah.
Third cup is arriving, and obviously you guys are smiling. Goes, hey, doing my best.
Oh, you're looking a little rosy there.
Feeling a little rosy. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You get it. You get the point.
Sure, yeah.
How are things? How are things, Alden? How are things on the road?
I mean, it's the same as you guys. A little too eventful sometimes, but fine. What about you all?
Well,
I'm sorry, what was the
no.
question?
How are things?
How are
Well,
things?
Just how are things? No, it's like-
Yeah, it's a super, like, yeah.
It very much like Shay. I heard just Shay's voice, and I did not process what Shay's voice said. It was just
So
noise.
valid. Totally
Um,
fine.
You know, good, better, better than it could be.
Let's just
I'm
try
glad we all
something.
survived the
This is
volcano.
this is the most like small talk conversation. All right. If anyone that could be an animal, what would they be? Go. Oh, then you
Another
first.
big icebreakers.
Me first.
Yep,
I would be holdout.
that's a horse.
I would be that horse.
Oh, amazing.
What
Is
happens
it
to
due
hold
just
out?
the- He would be
Holdout
Holden.
becomes me.
It's a. Have you
Well-
ever seen Trading Places?
You-
Oh, you mean
How-
iPod training
what do you-
places?
What? It's a
Is it
play.
play or- I feel like I saw that one time.
Yeah, it's about like
Where did it
a prince trading places with a pauper.
That would be a dragon.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Which
It's
which
kind of
one
like the
is
play.
prince?
It's kind of like
What?
the play Freaky Friday.
Mm. Oh yeah, where the mom and the daughter trade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
Not to be not to be confused with the play just called Freaky, which is a play on Freaky Friday, but is actually like a more scary version of it that they only do during the spooky seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, Holden. Freaky Friday is kind of like that play, The Parent Trap.
A what?
It's kind of like that play.
In any case, what animal would you be, Rosabella? And why?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be a. That's a great question. I feel like I'd be like a raven or something.
Ooh. Is it because they're smart
Can
and can fly? Like you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a very simplistic answer, but more or less, yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Ravens are cute. I remember I was in a party with a guy who had the raven one time. He was really cool. It said the word fuck only instead of calling. I'm pretty sure it might have been a person that was polymorphed. I'm not actually sure, but they were a really chill person to hang out with regardless. That bird could drink. Like,
The bird drank?
mhm.
Sounding more and more like a person who is polymorphed.
See? Either it was a really smart bird or a really dumb magician.
Or a really drunk magician.
Hmm. I also could see myself being a fox.
Ooh, nice. Also smart. But floopier.
What does Holden say? Oh, a horse. So we'd be a fox, a
Hold out.
horse, a dragon. What would you-
Yeah, not a
would
Wait, you
horse.
said dragon?
Not a
Yeah.
horse, the horse.
No, Fenris, you can't pick
The
dragon.
horse.
You can't
I
pick
said
like a
dragon.
mythical beast.
They're not mythical. We saw one today.
That doesn't
Dragons
make
are
it-
people.
That doesn't make it not mythical. There's like two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, dragons are also like smarter than people. It has to be like a animal, not like a
Can I-
person.
Can I refine it and say the glass dragon? Specific one? The small boy? He seems cool.
It's an even more mystical option.
Yep.
An even more mystical and intelligent option.
You'd have to be like a pseudo dragon or something, or like a
Yeah.
like a
Or
komodo.
Drake. We
Yeah.
fought one of those.
A
Yeah, you could be a
komodo
drake.
if they exist in this world.
Yes, the
I'll take a
mystical land
wizard
of
then.
Komodo.
I'll pick a wyvern then. We've seen and fought those.
Wyvern. Fine, fine.
Right. Ray.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'd be a raccoon.
Okay,
So you.
that makes
They're,
sense.
they're adorable, they're feral, and they eat garbage, and that's what I'd like to do in my day-to-day.
Respectable. What about you, Taro?
That's so difficult. Maybe blue jay?
Why?
Okay.
I don't know. I think they're kind of pretty and also kind of scary. Blue jays are really mean, actually. I just think they're pretty.
That's a good answer.
I don't know why. I felt like
Yeah.
you were going to choose a bird.
You're
What
right,
about
he
you,
kind of
Alden?
gives off bird.
Like, not in a mean way. You just
No, but like, bird way, you know?
Yeah, they
I feel like
feel like-
wizards just give bird vibes.
I was about to say
bird?
the exact same thing. I think if you asked most wizards, they would probably give you a species of bird.
Wizards give bird vibes.
Yeah,
Just skip bird vibes.
that needs to be put in quotes.
What about
I
you,
hate,
Alden?
I hate that I was thinking the exact same thing, Zach.
I want to know what Alden thinks. Big Bad.
I think I'd probably do a Boakley. Maybe an
What is
Ashen
a Boakley?
Boakley. They're like fancy people pets. Here's a picture of one.
Oh my god, a
know.
Boakley?
Yeah.
Boakley.
I love
The
how you put it in
Boakley.
period speak.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. That looks
Oh.
fucking dope. Like, I'm imagining
Oh.
someone like prestidigitated a little version of it.
For your knowledge, by the way, Howie, Boakleys have existed since the last game. So they're
I
like
had one.
pedigree dogs of the world.
Ah,
A
But
Boakley.
there's all sorts of Boakleys in the world.
What was your Boakley named?
I don't remember.
I don't
It
remember.
had to have
oh,
been stupid.
The Boakley
I don't
didn't
remember
come up
us
very
having the
often.
Boakley.
Well, we had
We
the
didn't
pet
give any
rule.
of our pets good animal names.
ooh, I could also be a Tressum.
Ooh, good
Hmm.
choice.
What is a Tressum?
It's a cat with wings.
Oh. I could see that. I'm eating pork rinds.
Oh, shit, do they serve
Oh,
those here?
okay.
Can I get the bowl? Because I'm like,
Sure, you get a bowl.
Holden goes, no.
no, I
Do they
brought
serve
my
those here? No.
I pulled these from my pocket.
It's even more of a
I've
like,
had them.
where did you get that?
We caught a pig while we were training.
Ew. Wait,
Pulling
were
them
you
from his
training
back
by
pocket.
hunting, or were you found the
We
pig?
just stole a
We
pig.
just
Alright, well-
found a pig and we killed it.
It was really easy. It was like enclosed in this fence for some reason.
We
There
had
was
a
like
name tag that
Although
said
there
Jimmy
was like a
Dean.
guy waving a pitchfork saying, "Don't steal my pig, please. That's how I feed my family." But you know,
and you know,
don't
I
know what
said
that
I
was
read
about.
"Steal My Pig."
I read.
the sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Holden read the subtitle.
Yep.
But not very well.
But yeah, but it did this thing some subtitles do where it's like one section at a time. So he was like, please don't steal my pig. And it was
But at
just-
that point, I'd already forgotten what he said before.
Yeah.
I will amend, by the way, Taro's answer because I want to include some of the like creatures that exist in this world. We haven't really
yeah.
touched on it that much.
Yeah.
So I'll instead input the flare pheasant instead.
Ooh. Nice.
Man, everyone's
there-
picking like exotic options.
Is there a place where these the creatures from this world are stored where we can look at them?
I should really start making one of those. I have one, but it also has possible stat blocks for them.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna share it with you anyway because like none of them have stat blocks yet because I don't think any of them have mattered except for when you fought the Stegu Wyvern, in which case you did do that, and I did make the stat block for that one. But
I was gonna say I'll
just don't
amend
shred
my
me to
answer,
bits.
because there's one that I used as a. I just remember it because I used it as a mount in the previous campaign. That was like the like flying viper.
Oh yeah.
Really excited. But
This isn't an exhaustive list, and most of them don't have actual like official names on them.
yeah,
Wow, my thing for the tidal wave dragon says Thunder Guy uses thunder to stun enemies.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh wow, I'm incredibly smart in all of my descriptions. Wow, very funny. I'm hilarious.
Good one.
Incredible.
Wait, we didn't all
Yeah.
choose exotic options. Rose chose a raven.
Mm.
I'm fine with mine being exotic, though. There's only one holdout.
As there should be. The world could not handle more than one.
yeah. Tidal wave dragon thunder guy uses thunder to stun enemies is hilarious. I don't see the guy in here I was talking about, but that's okay.
Last dragon's in there.
No,
All the dragons are in here if you wanted to see them.
Yeah, I do see. But I was talking about the viper, the flying snake that I rode in the last one.
Yeah. It has been 5,000 years. Things have changed.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a second. Don't scroll too far down.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
Uh-oh.
Time to scroll
I was
really
on
Don't
far
scroll
down.
too
I was
far
on
down.
of pages.
Hold on. I'm gonna take one of these out of here really quickly. Uh-oh. I'm sure this is fine. Control C. Goodbye. All right, now it's safe again. I don't know where to put this. It's going over here now in private, etc. section down somewhere, maybe.
It's a good thing nobody went down there and saw it. I take
It's a good
$50
thing, or else I have
cash
to
app.
kill them. Oh boy. It's gonna be called New Section 1. It has these things in it that don't matter to you guys.
This is a
What is the name?
blackmail bribe.
There is one I took out of here. You guys can't see it anymore, but I worked on this with Kai, and Kai loves squids, and found this picture that looks vaguely squid-like, and just wrote, "He's a squid" in all capital letters, and that's all that he put. Really
Also,
funny.
I want to amend my answer to a creature that I found, but I don't know the name of it. It's on
Yep.
page 4. It's the first one on page 4 in the domesticated section. It's like a lynx with wings.
Just scrolling back up. Yeah, it's like what? The white one?
Yeah, that one. This one.
Yeah, I was trying to find a name for that one.
I don't
Good
know,
answer though.
That's my
Totally
answer.
true.
I like it.
What a little cutie this one is.
Less fantastical than Wyvern, but still very me.
So fair.
That's domesticated. I want it.
Yeah, those are around.
Whatever that is, it's now on the search list for pets.
Hold on, I'm seeing another section that shouldn't be on here. Let me just get rid of that really quick. Goodbye. Sure hope nobody saw that one. Ooh, crisis averted. Thank goodness, it's gone now.
I saw it.
I'll
I
take
totally
$15
saw
cash, please.
it.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Great stuff.
Drink water, you whore.
This is also an important distinction. I have all this like great, interesting to me at least, like dragon, wyvern, etc. information. That is just like well known, and I should have given to you guys, but I didn't because I was like, "Oh, it'll come up eventually."
I have a lot.
Yeah, there's a
Talking
there's a
early.
section down at the bottom that's the Drake and Ouroboros subsets. There should be a Wyvern subset, but it's actually in my personal notes for the Wyvern piece. But there's like a specified amount of like dragons are topical, like Crown, powerful, intelligent creatures. Underneath that is the drakes, which are not as powerful but are intelligent, but really aren't treated as such. They're kind of just treated as the same as you would treat a different monster that has intelligence to it. That's like it's just a creature. Ouroboros are kind of usually just kind of specialized pets. Some of them are hunted for their scales. Some of them are just like glorified snakes with draconic-esque traits to them. And underneath that are the wyverns. Wyverns are unintelligent, just ding-dong level creatures. Some of them are kind of powerful. There are different types of wyverns. There's like striped and red and white, blue, feathered, black, green, and they all have like different utility capability to them.
Nice.
But you don't have any of that information outside of that piece of like, what they do.
You said
Yeah.
the Ouroboros are intelligent?
They are not. They are
Oh,
not
okay.
typically.
I think I would be a dog.
That would
Yeah.
that would be lovely.
You're very much a golden retriever kind of guy.
I could see it would be a golden retriever.
Golden retriever. There we go.
Oh,
I feel like a Mastiff is more accurate, though. He likes to fight a lot.
Mastiffs like to fight a lot? Hang on. This is real asking.
Yeah, they're like Mastiffs are Russian bear dogs. They're bred to fight things, like
Oh, damn.
in the wild to keep you safe.
I would be a Caucasian shepherd, you fool.
yeah, you would be Caucasian.
That's
I
right.
was gonna say
Whoa.
you would be white.
Anyway,
Sorry.
no, we're good. Sorry. Stretching.
I'm gonna get replaced now.
What the fuck?
God damn it.
In order to get Okino's answer, you have to play like 20 fucking questions to get it out of them.
Mhm.
Okino's answer is like dolphin or something water related. You can't really get like the full
that
answer
sounds
out of
cool.
them.
It's
I was gonna say my first question would be like, is it a mammal?
And the answer is
And
yes, and you're like, oh,
Immediately goes to left field because we're not thinking of anything in the sea.
yeah, shit.
I could see Okino being like an orca.
Oh, this is so fair, actually.
I now need to see art of an orca with a lot of eyes.
That feels
No,
like
you
some sort of
don't.
eldritch god.
You could be a shark.
Why?
Sharks
Why would they be
aren't-
a shark?
Sharks aren't necessarily aggressive, right?
I
They're
know,
just
but like,
big and cool. And Okino's cool.
not fair.
I mean, so orcas.
Orcas are cooler than sharks, though.
I agree.
What
Like
is an orca?
objectively. What? Oh, it's a killer whale. Have you ever
Here.
seen one?
Look at this.
I draw a bad picture on a napkin.
On a napkin.
I was going to make fun of you for including the I in the word, and then God themselves did it for me.
I echoed it only because it reminded me of Eugen briefly.
Sorry.
Holy shit,
It's
these
okay.
pork rinds have like pepper sprinkled on them, and I keep breathing it in. Oh my god!
Stop,
okay?
Stop
Hold it.
doing
It's pissing me off!
Stop huffing the pepper,
Just
dude.
eat
I'm gonna
normally.
blow this shit.
don't guys go the bowl of pork rinds, please.
How
I'm
many,
gonna
how many
spike the
drinks in is
table.
Alden at this point?
No, so you just fucking like break it in half fully.
Do what, Zach?
I said, how many drinks in is Alden at this point?
Like, let's see,
Roll a d8.
4.
Oh God.
Oh,
Do it. Ask him the hard
He's reaching his
question.
limit.
Yeah, I was thinking about it just a little
You're
bit.
waiting for this guy to be drunk.
Maybe a little bit.
Someone.
You
Oh my god,
monster.
do someone have Zone of Truth prepared?
I think the only one who
No.
can learn it is you. Wait, do you actually?
Yes?
Do you want to put it down?
Oh my god.
I actually, well, I feel like Zone of Truth is a breach of trust because
We
it
talked
gives
about
like a
this.
chance to back out.
I
But
stopped having to
Getting it
prepare
while
other
he's
shit.
drunk isn't.
Yeah, I don't. Well, like we're having drinks together. It's a casual conversation. I think it's different.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we also, before, like, after last session, we talked about how we probably shouldn't, because if Holden uses it, Alden knows.
That's what I mean. I think no Zone of Truth. But I mean, do you think asking him? I said Zone of Truth is probably bad, and Ray said, but waiting till he's drunk isn't.
I don't know which is worse.
I think it's different because we're having drinks together.
I think the drinking one is potentially worse, because at least with the Zone of Truth, we're being very upfront.
I don't know,
But-
but I feel like if he's drunk and he still does, or if he's tipsy and he still doesn't want to talk about it, he still has the opportunity to back out or lie about it, and he doesn't with the Zone of Truth.
Oh my god, I feel like Ray's a couple in, and Ray will be like, "Who wants to play Zone of Truth?"
play Zone of Truth. I don't.
Yeah,
Is that a game?
Like, yo,
Yeah,
what
we'll
is
do it
that
all the
game?
time. We'll do it all the time. In the cult. I mean, religion.
I
uh,
want to play.
someone would cast Zone of Truth, and then we would just like it's basically like truth or dare, but we know that someone's telling the truth. And if they don't, they can choose not to answer, but they have to like either take a drink or like take off their clothes or like get shot. Like
I like
Charles
the
becomes-
third option.
Shot?
no,
No,
it's like it's
no,
just like
I don't
dare.
like
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That it was a bad joke. I like the first option of drinking.
Drink, yeah. Oh,
Tell the truth
and
and
I'll
take a drink.
ask the bartender to like make the strongest drink they have and put it into like 10 shots.
If people can
Okay.
just choose, if people can just choose not to answer, then what's the point of the Zone of Truth?
Then the point of the Zone of Truth is the guarantee that they're actually telling the truth if they choose to answer.
But if wait, I get it. If they choose not to answer, then you know it's a super secret.
Mm-hmm. And they have to drink.
Super secret.
Super secret.
This is
So-
the dumbest way we've ever gotten somebody to ask questions. All right, I'm in.
Yeah.
Holds in.
Are you guys in?
What did you
I'm
guys-
in. I'm in. Who's into the game?
Sure,
Who's into the Zone
whatever.
of Truth game? Zone of Truth or Dare?
Your NPC buddies are in. So it's gonna be a little impossible for Okino to participate, so they're the observer. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, Okino's the ref.
can't do anything.
The ref.
Yeah, he's the ref.
Okino,
Okino
I'm
has to go red
trusting you
flag.
to force shots down people's throat. if need be.
Okino squints at you like, oh, that seems like a
I'm kidding mostly. I'm kidding.
Most
Anyway,
Take their fingers if they lie.
Okino
One.
slowly pulling out a knife.
oh, you're down for yeah.
Are you casting it?
I mean, yeah, if everyone's
Ow,
down.
Yeah,
A
let's do it.
waboosh.
I'll
Whoosh.
willingly fail.
Are we spinning a bottle to see who's asking the questions and who's answering?
Oh, great question.
Yeah, how many of us are there?
20.
There's
4 of us
Four.
and 3 NPCs, but Okino's not doing it.
2 NPCs then, Alden and
There's
Tyrus.
6.
So-
We can just roll a d6.
So Yeah.
Hold on. Where's roll channel? Oh, we got a roll channel. So,
Wait, did everybody willingly fail, or did anybody resist it?
No, nobody resisted.
Okay.
Which I'm sure Alden's going to regret at some point.
maybe.
okay,
Likely.
So,
Let's do.
hold on, I'm deciding what numbers are what.
I'm doing that as well.
At what point during this game, if you had to kiss one person in the group, who would you kiss?
And then 2 NPCs are what?
Alden and Taro.
Alden and
I put- I
Taro.
put-
I
I put
can't
in-
believe
In roll
we
dice.
spent. You guys gave me another hour before session start, and you're not even leaving the city today.
we're playing truth or dare.
In the bottle truth or dare.
If you had to
You fucking children.
You were so worried.
kiss, fuck, Mary, kill.
To be fair, I think if you hadn't taken the time, we would have had time to leave because as soon as this is done,
That's
we're leaving.
Yes.
true. It's a double-edged sword.
It's just
Where did-
unfortunate.
Stupid.
I put it in roll dice.
Why
But we can
roll
see it right
dice?
when
It's
we
going to
roll.
be immediately taken up.
No, but we're only gonna roll to choose, so it'll be right next to our rolls for us to see it.
Oh.
I'll roll. I'll spin.
All right. Roll your d6. Let's see where the
Here
spin
we go.
lands.
So,
Who
first-
gets
Now,
it?
hold on.
person-
Before you. Wait.
first person is
Before you hit
asking.
enter. Yeah. Who's
First person
asking?
is
Who's
asking. Second person is answering. We're gonna
Well,
roll.
whoever's spinning should be asking, right?
Okay, that's fair.
What?
Yeah. So
I think the asking can just go in,
In
the
order?
order. Like we don't
Alright.
have to roll for that.
So it's Fenris
then
asking.
I
Blake.
guess I start.
All right. Oh, then never mind. You spin it.
You fucking
Like-
spin it.
I guess if you get yourself
Alright.
Alright.
like
Guys,
spin-
what can I say?
roll again.
Woo! It's
I
never
wanna
gonna land
have
on
Taro.
Alden.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. What if Alden secretly had a way to stop the bottle from ever stopping on him? Secretly had like a hidden invisible mage hand or something.
Alden's a
Where, I'm gonna
DBG.
ask Taro. Where did you learn your chronomancy magic from?
Tara makes a face.
Wait, don't you
Like
have to say truth or dare
immediately.
first?
No, it's just
No.
zone of truth. We're not
I
daring
asked a
anything.
question, and if he
Oh.
doesn't answer, he takes a shot.
Oh,
They-
Ray said truth or dare. I'm sorry.
No, that's just a different version of playing.
Gotcha.
Pausing for a second while I'm finding this information. Because I pulled up a section that says Wizard Colleges, and then it wasn't in there. How strange and frustrating that is.
Bryn, you correcting Taro's pronouns just gave me reminded me of the meme of just his pronouns are they them.
I always think it's funny when I see one of my buddies on Discord. He has his pronouns in his Discord bio as stay/hydrated.
Oh my god. Oh, I got it. There it is. Why is it in 2 places? I'm gonna copy and paste this in the proper place.
Sorry for not leaving the city.
Ooh, okay.
It's okay.
Turns out we
Honestly,
have
it just,
important information.
it's okay. Turns out that this allows me time to kind of master this content a little bit more before we actually do it. So
And also,
not
it's
really
like a bulk.
bothered me.
That's a bulk of it done early.
True, true,
You never have to worry about that planning again.
true.
Until
Never.
we pass back through.
You guys don't even go that way next time. You blindside me to the opposite way.
Actually, we're gonna go south to the Dark Continent.
Guys, while I was at the library, I copied down teleport in my spellbook.
Wait a minute. Okay. Taro kind of makes a face and is debating answering or not. Before they say, I studied at the primary chronomancy college in Mahia. It's in the Elder Grove. kind of on the eastern part of the continent.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
I haven't been back in a while.
Did you go there for? How do they like get people in their school? Do you have to like apply, or did you get like a scholarship, or?
I showed up and I applied, and they were willing to teach me. Anyone can go to a wizard college. There's not any specifications for that stuff.
Mm.
Maybe there should have been. Anyway. Who's next?
Ray is next.
I spit.
Great.
Spit. Alright, I'm gonna write down this list because I feel like it's gonna get swallowed up pretty quick.
It's
I'm
in
just
group
gonna-
notes.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to toggle.
Oh,
Can I roll
No.
again?
you know,
Can I roll
I was just imagining what this would look like if Taro had to keep fucking going.
Okay. Ooh.
Rose.
Oh.
Interesting.
If you had to get
Have you had to kiss anyone in the group? Oh, whatever.
Rosabella. If you weren't in Asimar and you did not have this kind of charge, what do you think you would want to do?
Oh, that is a great question. I think I would be an active Goldenfall Coven member. I think I would be going around studying all kinds of magic anomalies like I did before I had my charges. And I think I would just be I guess I'm already traveling a lot, but just kind of traveling to wherever the next weird magic thing is and studying it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's me.
It is
It is you.
Holden's go.
Spin the bottle.
Yes.
Not everyone is sitting here like
Oh.
five.
The fuck were we gonna ask you? What's wrong? I mean, what?
What's the exact situation with him and that one lady? Maybe. I forget her name. Sorry.
Mm.
If you could riz one gyat.
No. If you could
Alright.
give me
It's over.
one toilet.
I'm going to
You're
sleep.
both dead to me.
I feel bad because it's Holden. So Alden's probably expecting something stupid as shit.
Yeah, what's your favorite
Probably.
sword, bro?
Tell me your favorite warrior story.
If you could give me one workout tip.
Number 50.
I think Holden would say. Hold on. I gotta go make sure I get fucking names right here. Alright. So what's happened between you and the Chevel and Chevalier, whatever the fuck, that family?
The nobles?
Yeah.
Nothing. I just know of them. Been around them some.
And this is him telling the truth?
He
This is
he
him telling the
submitted to
truth.
it.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, I only get one question, so damn you.
He shrugs. He's like very specific. So
And I say again, damn you.
okay. All right, Rose. Spin.
All right, here
Spin
goes.
that wheel.
Roll a 5 again.
Bam,
Let's
bam,
go.
ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam.
It's
Oh,
Holden.
Holden.
Shit.
Holden time.
Oh, man.
I drop it. I drop the spell.
Oh. Is there anything that you're like legitimately afraid of?
Oh, that's such a good question.
That's a good one.
Also, no, never mind.
Yes.
I guess I should have phrased that in a less yes or no question.
You know,
That-
I would have answered you fully, and then I learned I could do that. So
well,
I wanted to feel coy. So if it lands on me again, I'll give my actual answer and answer whatever the other question was.
Okay. I'll accept that.
Surely it won't land on me again,
It-
though.
It's
Watch
Alden's
this.
turn.
it's a 1 in 6 chance that it'll end.
There we go. There we go.
This feels like cheating.
Oh my god, that's so funny. But we ruled it earlier that we would do a different person if it rolled the same person twice. So I am gonna roll it
But
again.
for the bit,
For the bit, it's really fun. I feel like it happens and Alden like looks at you and is like, well, I'm gonna spin again, but you did just promise, so
All right.
you
Should
didn't
answer.
say that
Alright.
it has to be a new round.
All right. I am terrified of losing it all again.
Hmm.
I don't even know what I lost last time. And I don't want to lose this.
Shit,
That is that's fair.
That's an acceptable answer.
I'm sad.
Was there an unacceptable answer?
I
Well,
think if you had
it
said
would've been- it
spiders, I
would've
would be
been
kind
as-
of annoyed at you.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as you if you had said like birds or something like that.
Hmm.
You know, it just wouldn't have felt like you. That
I'm not
is
scared of a
significant.
living creature.
That is an
Is
answer.
that, and that's the truth. Damn.
Okay.
Alden gets Taro.
I think
Yep.
Ray gains some genuine respect knowing that he has to tell the truth, and he is just going, I am not scared of any living creature.
That's so badass. I think that Alden will turn and look at Taro and be like, just curious what made you want to study magic. It's really tough. Taro kind of sinks in their chair a little bit, eyeing the alcohol, but like they've already had some Moscato. Moscato's about the intensity that Taro's delicates handle. That's
Yeah.
some really intense alcohol sitting there. It's like emanating like
It's
an
like
aura.
barefoot.
Glasses. Yeah, it's something insane and really intense. I don't think Taro is making eye contact with anyone as they answer. I've seen some terrible tragedy, and I don't know, I just wanted to be stronger so that it didn't happen again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Tragedy happens all the time. Unfortunately, Shihar's a really good example of it. So,
Well, Thankfully, that one didn't happen.
Well, it technically did like 3 times.
Well,
Wait.
shh.
When you reset a timeline, does that still have happened in another timeline? And you're basically just hopping.
I don't know.
I don't think any
I-
of us
I-
can possibly know that.
I could be like a different version of Braid than you would have met if you were stayed in your original timeline.
The quantum consciousness theory. I see you subscribe to a very intelligent thought process. I do as well. Who are you?
I think. I think.
I have
think
a -1.
I think in the timeline where Jahar actually, like the tragedy actually happens, I don't think we would have probably met you at all.
Oh, true. Yeah, you would have like been squished from what I heard.
Yeah,
We lived.
I
the
was
one.
I was still there with Taro in the city at the very least.
I lived.
Yeah, I did too. I was down there with you on the back of the hill.
We
We would've been
lived.
fine. We would have been free. I'm kidding.
Taro spins the
No,
bottle,
I-
and it.
I come
You
back.
would have been free. Oh yeah, you do come back. You would have been free for a little bit.
Taro spins the bottle, it lands on Rose. They kind of give Rose this a little bit of like a slightly apologetic and sheepish expression. They're like, I'm kind of curious because I've only really met you and a couple of the other Asimar, but what happens if something happens to one of these 3, 4,
3.
3?
So I have no clue. Normally, like if an Aasimar's charge is a person and that person dies, that Aasimar becomes a fallen. No Aasimar has ever had more than one charge as far as I'm aware. So I don't know, I don't know if like one of them, if something happened to one of them, if I would become like a third, but like I don't know if I have 3 chances or if it's just one and done. I have no idea. It's a little stressful
I can
'Cause-
imagine.
I tried my best.
it's it definitely feels like there's a little bit more to juggle. I have no clue what will happen if something happens to only one of them.
Well, only Fenris. Feel like you don't have to worry about Caledon, and I mean, look at me.
Wow, it's so different knowing that it's all what you really think.
Did you think this was a joke?
I was sort of under the impression you were at least like a little bit like exaggerating, but no, that's fully how
I have
you are.
alcohol in me, Ray. Liquid
Oh, that's true.
charisma.
So
Liquid Riz, as some
Oh
call
my
it to the
God.
children.
I thought it in my
No.
head, and I was hoping
I almost said
nobody
it.
would
I almost
say
said it.
I say what
Liquid
people
courage.
are afraid.
That's
to
the
say.
one. Liquid courage.
Liquid Ohio.
Oh my god.
Courage is synonymous with Ohio, I can attest.
I can't take it anymore.
It is Fenris's rule.
All right. Three. Holden.
Son of a
Ooh.
bitch. Do your worst, fiend.
Do your worst.
Son of a bitch.
What will you do if you get your memories back
and you find out your purpose is not with us.
Damn, deep cut.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get back. What is the purpose? How do my old memories overwrite the ones I have? Or do I keep these? Do I become who I once was? Or do I stay me with new memories?
Maybe you never changed at all.
And there's also that.
Fair
There's no
point.
telling. I could have been a genius. Or I could have
Were
just been
you?
me, living a different life.
Did you have like just those insane defined muscles, like those hunky, amazing muscles, like when you woke up?
Yes.
No. Cool.
You have gotten
It
buffer
takes a
since
lot.
you spent,
It takes a
since you
lot of
training
work to
for like
keep
3
them.
years, but
Yeah, I can tell. Like I like wake up and you're like already like done working out. Like you've done something and like you are now like even buffer than you were like earlier. It's
Ray,
wild.
I promise you, with the zone of truth still up, that when I first woke up, after about a day's worth of reflection and walking around a town I did not know or understand, I went back to the yard of trash that I found myself in and punched metal every day until I left.
I actually found him punching garbage.
Wow.
It was
That's
a
the truth.
simple time. Wake up, punch garbage, the daily pirate raid, lose, punch garbage.
Get shot in the leg.
Hey, that was
Walk it off.
once. That was once. Twice. Maybe 3 times.
This little fucker.
What?
Sorry, my mom has a plant that's in my room, and the cat keeps trying to kill it.
Oh, I was like, what? Why are you so passionate?
Yeah,
Like, little fucker.
I didn't mean to go that far. It's just this is the third time she keeps like killing parts of it, and my mom's gonna be really upset. I just can't tell her about it. Sorry, you were saying?
But yeah, all I've done since I woke up was try and work on myself, because what else is there to do?
Yeah, I guess if you're not really beholden to anyone, caring for yourself is the most noble thing you can do.
Was that a pun?
What? No. Was what a pun?
Okay.
I'm confused.
Ray's
Who's-
turn.
Whose turn is it?
It's raining.
Oh,
If
it's
you
my
roll-
turn.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
roll
it's
me again, I'm hitting something.
Well, we're not doing anybody twice in a row.
I know. That's not the point.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Roll yourself. Roll yourself.
Yeah!
No! Ah.
How does that work? We haven't had it happen yet.
We'll just reroll.
Yeah, it's the first thing that happened. I think Fenris rolled himself or something.
No, I'm 1. No one's rolled me at all.
No one's rolled
shit.
Fenris or Ray.
Damn.
I will forever remain a mystery.
Likewise.
Sure. So I like Seal. I was like, and I think they just the very obvious grin. Just, hey.
He just goes, oh. Oh shit.
Okay. Again, feel free to drink if you're not wanting to say this, but I'm just super curious about what exactly was going on with you when you saw her and you were acting the way you were. Like, what caused all that? Like, you were clearly, like, upset and, like, all stiff. And I just want to know, like, exactly why.
You gotta specify. She is.
What's her name? I'm sorry, DM.
It's an excellent question. It should be in the Pierce people right here.
Swenja or
Swenja.
Banyan. Banyan.
Are you asking
I would just say-
specifically about Swenja?
I would just say
Swinja and, what's her name? Shit.
Ben.
Banyan. Banya.
Banyan.
Banyan.
The food. Beignet.
No.
Biscotti. Swing jazz and biscotti.
Why were you acting like that around Swinya and Benya? Benyan.
Biscotti.
Oh my god, you guys actually messed me up.
I'm so pleased with myself. Oh
I'm
my
not-
gosh, it's so funny.
What
Okay.
happened? What was going on with Swedish Fish and Biscoff?
Swedish fish. Okay. I'm focused. I'm in it. Swenja doesn't have the best eyesight. She's not blind, but she's nearsighted, and I just wanted to stay out of her periphery.
Because she would know you.
Alden's silence is pretty telling.
Oh my god.
Mm.
You know? And again, you don't have to tell us anything if you don't want to. But things get a little easier when you just let us know what's going on. If it's gonna, like, come up again. Because we might see those guys again. Especially with dealing with the Stygian and stuff. And I'll be real, I don't know if I really trust them. And if they're shady or, like, there's some bad blood happening, it might be useful to know.
It's not bad blood or anything. She really isn't a dangerous person. I didn't want to have to talk to her and explain anything to her.
This sounds
What?
more like romantic
I-
involvement than something business.
No, absolutely not.
Did someone, like, pass away that you were protecting that she knew? Something?
No. We just ran the same circles, and I don't know. She would recognize
Oh shit,
me.
were you a noble? At some point?
Alden's silence is pretty telling.
Mm.
Huh.
Oh. That would explain why you're not super comfortable around the crimey stuff.
Are you in the same noble family as her?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I feel like it's just gonna keep coming up. I'm not really recognized as one officially, so
Oh.
Ah.
I see.
Anyway, I think it's Holden's go to
Yeah.
spin the bottle.
Go for it, Holden.
You got it, pal of mine.
Haro!
Guys, we're rolling really well, dude.
Yeah, we've not rolled a one. We've not rolled a one
I
or
like
a
it.
2 on the d6.
I like it better when you roll each other on the
Yeah.
dice.
What is a question I could ask? I feel like you've gotten ones that have made you slightly nervous. So I will try to not give you one, give you a break here. Taro.
Ask if he had any crushes.
I would not ask
Hey,
him that.
sorry.
No. What if you didn't go into chronomancy? What school would you have picked?
That's a good question.
Wizard College wise? Or just in general?
I'll say in general. I don't know a lot of wizard colleges, so if you didn't have to dedicate your life to chronomancy, similar to the Rose question, actually. If you didn't have to dedicate your life to what you're doing now, how would you have liked to spend it?
Well, I wasn't really planning on going into wizard school at all, so I was just gonna be a merchant, and that would have been nice. It was clothing based stuff.
Oh,
What's stopping you?
Oh.
You could still do it.
Oh my gosh. I love fashion. I could be like the perfect model for you if ever you want to do that. So like if I think Gray might actually have I have disguise kit proficiency. So it's like I also love design like making outfits and stuff. So if ever like you want to like do that, even if it's just like a hobby.
Really? That'd be kind of great, actually. Just something to do on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some supplies. I got like scissors. I'm not super great at weaving, but like I'm good at like messing with already like more constructed clothes. I can't make stuff from scratch though. That I have not mastered yet. Although I'd love to learn.
I will help any way that I can. I'm bad at literally everything involving precision. So if you need me to lift something, I can help.
Dude,
And if we ever need like a model for like a super like buff person outfit, we got you.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. When you were saying that, Howie, you cut out a little bit for me. So I just heard, if you ever want to make out, I'm super down for.
Well, I mean,
Like,
that's a whole
just like-
different
I was-
conversation.
it just came like cut so early, and like I was like, oh my god.
you just wanna kiss.
If you ever just want to like smooch real big time, like
You know who to call. I think that Tara has typically Tara's pretty like one of the meekest of the group, pretty much guaranteed to be that way, but they seem to be kind of not so like shrunken down, and there's like a genuine like kind of a big old grin on their face. They seem pretty into this.
Yeah.
It's something to do. And a way to kind of bond with the group.
And now, tomorrow, we act like we never said it.
we never act on this ever.
Tomorrow you say you hate fashion design.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we gaslight Taro into leaving the group.
Oh, there you go.
Rose, it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Hit me with it.
Fenris.
Ooh, it was Fenris. All right.
Yeah.
Funny that it's
Um,
Rose too.
Why do you make my life so painful?
Why are you so fucking
Why
stupid?
you like this?
I'm trying to think of how I have like an area of a question, but I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Have you always, or like how long have you been kind of part of that the dragon religion? Is it just kind of like your parents were in it too, or what kind of is keeping you in there?
To my knowledge, my parents were not involved in it actually.
Okay.
I started worshiping. Get my character sheet to see if I have the year. The Tidewater Dragon City was the city I
Tidal
entered
wave.
to after I left the forest. Sosa is the name of it, right?
Yes, it is.
And I the first thing I did was I went to the temple and I wanted some help with my journey because of the task ahead of me. And I asked the Tidewater Dragon for help, and the Tidewater Dragon gave me a pair of sending stones so that I could use to talk back home with my mom to get help if I ever needed it. And I took that as a sign of good faith, and I started worshipping as a thank you to pay back the dragon for its kind gift.
Oh. Okay.
And ever since then, it's kind of been my thing.
Nice.
I should have been rolling in the background so I could think of a question. I've done these with Jay and Kai many, many times, and every time it's my turn to ask a question, I'm like, no, I'm not asking another question to Taro. I'm not doing this again to myself. Absolutely. No, I can't do that. That's
ask.
Logan.
Yeah.
Please. All right, let's go to Rose.
All right.
I'm going to go in and roll the next one so I know where Taro's is going. Let's go to Ray. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Mhm.
Guys, we should be rolling fireballs, bro.
If you had to choose one
Very
Scrumgus, would you choose Pickleball or Gorp?
What?
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm more of a Pickleball fan myself.
What are you talking about? I'm going to die.
Yeah, you cannot say that when I have liquid in my mouth.
No.
It feels like you always have a liquid in your mouth.
That's
Not
what
very
she said.
helpful.
I have Sprite in front of me. I've been drinking it.
Rose, you said that you used to do some traveling for the Golden Fall Coven. What were you studying?
Oh, okay. I studied a little bit of I'm trying to remember what they were called. It's in my notes.
You did one of the world wonders, right?
Yes, the Sky Bridge.
Yeah.
I went to study the Sky Bridge. It's one of the 9 world wonders. There are a bunch of it's like this long bridge. There's a bunch of portals to different parts of the world. And I was tasked with placing some kind of, I don't remember what they were, Bryn. I wrote it down as IEDs, but that's not correct.
IEDs.
Yeah.
Let me search around while you keep talking.
Okay, yeah. I
EDs.
yeah, I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know why past me decided to write that.
And you mean like IED is an improvised explosive device?
That's
what-
what I was thinking.
that's the only thing I know
usually,
IED to
That's
mean.
usually the yeah.
I don't have. Hold on. I definitely might have it in my overall notes. I'm sorry. Continue to talk.
Yeah, I think it was like some kind of magic detecting device or whatever. But I was tasked with helping with the research on the Sky Bridge. Funny story. They specifically told me not to touch any of the portals. I did. And I was transported instantly to Thylacine. In the middle of the wilderness. If you've ever been to Thylacine, it's mostly snow and ice. I was dressed for warm weather. So I was immediately thrown into a continent um that I had never been to, into a wilderness that I was not prepared for, with no food or supplies or anything. It was freezing cold, and I had to make my way to the nearest civilization, which was miles away, on foot. Um, was not fun. Um, but I did get help back home. Um, it was- oh,
I found a piece of Dre's notes that was like fucking hilarious and not what we needed at all.
yeah. um, but yeah, so uh, just I say all of that to say, if it ever seems like I know it does seem like it. If there's ever a time where you feel like doing something reckless and I get on your ass about it, it's because I have been there and I have done something reckless. I've done something reckless with magic, and I could have died. Um, I could have been stranded away from home and never made it back. And that just would have been what happened, and there was nothing I could do about it. So, I'm a little wary about fucking with things that I know nothing about.
Okay, that's very fair. Actually, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
But that's
I was
you,
also-
though. What if I? I'm
Wrong
him.
lesson.
Wrong lesson. Taro spins the bottle and lands on Ray. They speak up and they're like, Ray, sometimes you talk about your dad, and I'm kind of curious about that because you've only ever talked about him and vaguely do.
Oh, like you want to know more about like my dad?
Yes.
Oh, well, his name's Yorick. He's a fallen Azamar. He works in Almina. He like does some he has a government job. I think he's noble. I'm not actually completely sure. I know he's got kind of a chip on his shoulder. He's super like what do you call it? Mean. Like he's like he's a total hard ass, but he's got like a great heart. He's a good guy. He is great at sword fighting as well. He's a good swordsman. Like better than Holden. And I don't say this lightly. Again, zone of truth. I don't say any of this lightly.
Holden seething in silence right now.
Swordsman, you can like spar with him if you want when we get to Almina. Although I don't know if he'll agree to it.
I think Shane might have stepped away. I don't know where he is.
He's just
Holden
He's
had an
been caught in
aneurysm.
the fucking act. Not even listening, you motherfucker. All right, question, because it is 12:07. Do you guys want to do one more round, or do you want to call it here?
I was thinking we'd call it because it's past midnight, and we just pick up with leaving the city tomorrow, or next session.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow in
Yes,
game.
tomorrow.
Next session
right
out
now,
of game.
Bryn.
Please, guys. Okay, does that sound all right with everyone else?
I'm okay with calling it.
Okay. This was fun. I really
This was
enjoyed
fun.
the whole thing. It kind of encouraged some role play, pulled some interesting story beats out of some folks. You learned a little bit about what's going on with Alden.
You did. Juicy
Good stuff.
stuff.
Some juicy stuff. So yeah, that I've been holding on to that for so long of just like Alden having this like chip on his shoulder.
We all like kind of okay. The implied thing was that he was like a bastard.
Well, he
He
is a
belongs-
half elf.
It's
he-
implied.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Right.
sad.
He is.
Yeah,
That's
he
fucking
belongs
sad.
to blood, but isn't considered, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if anyone would like, you can roll an insight check. You might be able to kind of
Yes.
rationalize one more piece out of that as well.
I would love to.
Yippee. I'll roll
love to.
digital.
Can I do it with advantage because it's zone of truth?
Don't do it, Shay.
I'll do
This
digital.
has nothing to do with the zone of truth. This has to do with something you witnessed earlier in the day.
Nice.
Super fair.
11.
Damn.
I'll roll one. I'll roll one.
I care about my buddy Alden.
18.
Dirty 20.
18? Okay. I will give it to the two with the 18 and the dirty 20. Earlier in the day when you guys met up and you went down and did all of these things, you've said Alden's name in Swenja's presence. She did not react to that. Like she's never heard that name before.
Hmm.
It's either
Oh.
a chosen name or they never told her.
What were the two things you just said?
He either like changed his
Either-
name
Yeah.
Okay.
or they never told
I-
her his name. As in, like, she never found out he existed.
Mm.
Oh wait, did you
Or-
say she didn't react to that like she'd never heard it before? As in, she reacted as if she'd heard the name before.
No, she did not react to it, meaning she did not recognize the name.
Mm.
With your 18 and especially with your 20, I will just give it to you that that's probably not actually Alden's name.
Hmm.
Oh, pseudonym. Got it.
No.
No, that's when you change the letters around.
No, that's an anagram.
Oh,
No, I think that's
Yeah,
when
you
it's
got
spelled
me.
the same way backwards or forwards.
If you write his name, you hold it up in a
No.
mirror. It says Nedla. All right.
Oh my
before
god,
we end
Alden spelled backwards is Alden.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I was wrong with acronym.
before we end recording, let's
I
jump
said
through let's jump through some quick pros and cons. I know it was a short session. We didn't accomplish too much, so if you don't have much, that's okay. But
I think we accomplished plenty.
This was
I
great.
agree.
In 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think we got plenty of shit done. This
agree.
could have been an entire 4 to 5 hour session. To be fair, with how stupid we are. So,
True.
very true. Okay.
Pro, I am glad that we got a really cool reward. I never would have thought we'd get a reward like that. I thought we were about to just get money, and I got surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Money is boring.
Fun
Fun rocks.
We didn't get
Fun.
money.
Oh man. You guys got so much money down below and things. I don't want to hear it.
I want more.
I think. Sorry.
No, you finished pros and cons. I was about to say, like, brainstorm what we should do next session. We are not done
Okay.
with pros and cons. Keep going.
My pro is how we kept us surprisingly efficient given the short time span. My con is I feel like we should have had a chance to roll persuasion to convince Nash to come with us, to put it to dice. Even if it was like a ridiculous DC.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't need to. Maybe you just show up tomorrow.
I was gonna say maybe that chance hasn't come yet. I felt like it was gonna be before he left but if that's something happening in the morning, whatever, right? Or maybe he just already decided. I don't know. But like That was my one thing. I was like, it felt a little weird to me that we didn't even have a shot.
Okay, yeah, that's valid. I don't want to comment on it in case it gives something away or it doesn't give something away, but very
enough.
fair and heard. Absolutely.
I
Any
didn't
other
have
thoughts?
anything. I didn't have anything specific. I enjoyed the session. I agreed that this was a good roleplay opportunity of us playing Spin the Bottle.
Absolutely.
Didn't have anything too specific.
Anything from you, Howie?
No, I'm good. I
Okay.
really liked the session. Specific Pro, thank you for going along with my stupid spin the bottle idea.
I need you to know I freaking love this exact thing. Because it does encourage the roleplay and it gets these like interesting questions that would be just kind of weird to ask without it.
Walking down the
Like, just,
road,
like,
you're like, what are your
Yeah,
greatest fears?
Yeah, tell me your greatest fear, Holden. You know, in a game setting, it allows for that, and like you can pry information out of people and get these little tidbits that don't feel like they matter, like Taro's love for sewing and clothing creation, and spin it in a way where like now you have something that you can Ray and the others, you guys have a way to bond with Taro that isn't just magic, which has
Fight.
been kind of lost
Yeah.
to Rose.
Hmm.
So yeah, it leads to a lot of really cool stuff. So
Yeah, I agree.
alrighty, well, in that case, I think we are good to close out the session recording, so that you guys can tell me how much you hated the session for
Oh
real.
yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Alright, say goodbye, guys.
See you
Goodbye,
later.
guys.
Make sure you
Guys.
hit the dislike button.
Hit the
Yeah.
bell.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Hey,
Close
Brittany,
out
this
the
music from